Hello, guys. Very much welcome to this very live stream. This is, well, it was supposed to be Juventus Quiz 2.0, the final. However, as you can see, it's only two of us and not three, which means AJ wins the whole thing. No. Yeah. No, he won't. We will be nice. We'll be nice with Daniel, who's, of course, the other, with the counterpart to AJ in this very final. So while we wait for Daniel, AJ, we really had much time to talk to you, to discuss the Juve. What's your history with the club? Why did you start to support the club? So why would you have a go? And let us know. Tell me about yourself. Why Juve?
Yeah, so I've been a Juve fan since Ronaldo joined. No, I'm kidding. So I've been a Juve fan since around like 2003. So I was impressed by the run that they made in the Champions League against Barcelona and Real Madrid. And yeah, so at that time they had like Nedved, Del Piero, Trezeguet, so many likable players. So I was like, I want that team. I don't want Real Madrid or Barcelona, because supporting those was like a bandwagon back then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you were you able to go to Italy and watch any games live?
Nope, never been there. So
never been. Wow.
Yep.
So maybe after this COVID stuff is over, maybe you get the chance, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to make like a friendly game in the US, but in the past 2 years they have been going like east. So yeah.
Wow. All right, nice. So present Juve. Let's talk about them. Of course, we've been. We all know about this. We have Andrea Pirlo as our new coach. It's still very strange to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Because it's very unusual. But what's your feeling about this?
I'm a little excited. So we still don't know what Pirlo's going to do. But at the same time, the Mercato has been like decent so far. So Arthur, McKinney, and Kulusevski, all of them have some excitement element. And I'm really excited to see Suarez, even though it's kind of controversial. But he's, for me, like a top striker. So if it's a contract for 2 years, then I think it's going to be a good deal. So, yeah, I don't know how things are going to go.
We'll see that it looks like, he is coming to Juve for 2 years and optional third
season. I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, so we'll see. And I don't know, this stuff about, of course, no-brainer. Maurizio Sarri never fit to Juve, and it was it was never a good fit. So that's totally okay that he left, and then of course Pirlo came in. But the choice of Pirlo, did it surprise you?
Yeah, I was very surprised because it's very un-Juve-like. So I would expect like a coach with more experience, a coach who has won trophies. But Pirlo is a very strange hiring. So hopefully it's going to work out like Zidane for Real Madrid. So even though he has less experience, but yeah,
true.
Or no experience. Yeah.
Let's see here. We're still waiting for Daniel. He's cooking something up, but I see he's trying to connect, but still not with us. But we will keep it running. All right, so we have the comment section. Of course, unfortunately, you AJ cannot see the comment section for obvious reasons, because this is the final, and if people are gonna do the final with us and answer to the questions, it would be very bad if they revealed the answers to us. But I see we have Kamal there, Tim is there, of course, and Mirjan, I'm not sure, I'm probably butchering your name, but you are guys all in the chat and watching this right now. If you have any questions for AJ, just drop them in the comment section while we wait for Daniel. So the Juventus quiz. You impressed us with your knowledge and with well, I'm not sure if it's either it's knowledge or you just have like a sticky brain. The stuff sticks to you, or is it kind of a bit of both?
I think it's a bit of both. So I would say that my best knowledge is probably since the mid 2000s until now.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been through a lot, like in 2006, the relegation and then the rebuild. So there were like many controversial and exciting years, and many of those moments kind of, stick to your head. So, but yeah, like in terms of 90s Juve, I don't know that much. So, yeah.
Let's see here. Daniel is.
He's saying his mic and cam won't connect.
Yes, I see that. Guys, if you're watching this, I'm really, really sorry. This is not the way it's gonna be. We were really hoping that this will work, but the technical issues, the technical stuff. It sucks. It sucks. All right. If you have one question in the comment section for you, AJ. Which is your favorite Juve jersey? I'm thinking all time, I guess.
That's a tough question. I would say
That's a very tough question, apparently.
So there were like many good ones after 2012. So if I had to choose one, I'd probably go for the 2017-18 jersey. It looks pretty classic, nice stripes. And from the back, it looks really good. How they have like the back as black. So yeah, and there wasn't, how like the season before last season, how there was like an ugly Jeep stripe here in the middle.
Yeah.
But for that season, it was just with normal. It was just normal like Jeep, and it was in white. So everything about that jersey was perfect, and it looked, classic and historical, even though it's like in 2018. So
yeah, exactly. It's pretty simple also.
Yeah. What about you?
Actually the same. I really, really like that one, the 17-18 season kit. But I mean, it's really tough. We have some golden ones. We have some kits from the 90s that I really, really like, especially the away kit we won the Champions League with. That's a lovely, lovely kit, and the blue one, yeah. And some obscure ones, the green third kit we had also for that. It looks so weird. I almost like it, and the same goes for that pink one, also in the third, also third kit. I think it is a third kit, 17-18 season.
No,
with the Jeep there, and then you have the pink stripe here, but it also was a pink overall.
Yeah, I think that was the 2016 third kit. The 2018 it was yellow, green, and the stripes. So
I really, really suck at at the kits and the season. So our good friend Alberto from All Juvecast, if you guys don't know who he is, check out his podcast. He is a wizard with the kits. So another question for you also, AJ. Why everyone is so pessimistic about the current team? What about if we were Inter fans that we haven't won anything in 10 years? Yeah, well, the first question, it's a good question. Why everyone is so pessimistic with the current team?
I don't feel that people are pessimistic. I feel that there was like much more pessimism when Sarri was still the coach. But once Pirlo arrived, there was like more excitement. But at the same time, like we're currently having a hard time selling players, like Khedira, Higuain, Rugani, Bernardeschi. And if you don't sell those, you're not going to sign a top midfielder. So the mercato is moving slow, and so I think that's why. But if Pirlo like wins the first 2 or 3 games and plays very good football, then everything is going to change suddenly. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But also the fact that Andrea Pirlo, when since he become the head coach, kind of our expectations are most certainly it would be stupid for us to wish for a Champions League now. I would be perfectly happy with the 10th Scudetto. To be quite honest, I wouldn't even dare dreaming of Champions League, even though of course we have guys like Arthur, Cristiano, and it looks like Kulusevski will be a great addition. But I mean, it would be unfair of us to expect the Champions League.
For me, we're not expecting Champions League, but if we get like identifiable, exciting football, if we see that something is getting built, then I'll be happy with that. So, but the Scudetto, I would say it's a must. So
yeah, for sure. Let's see. Kamal, he says that I hope we sell Bernardeschi. What's your opinion about Bernardeschi?
I would say like when you watch him, it's kind of frustrating, especially when he's on the ball. But off the ball, he does lots of work defensively. So he cannot be like a bad player if he starts like over 30 games for Juve, which he did last season. So his decision making is bad. I would say if he was a bench player, then I'd welcome him, but not as a starter. So I think we need the right-footed right winger. So
if we are to play the 4-3-3 system or something with the wingers, for sure.
Because Douglas Costa is always injured and he's left-footed.
Exactly.
He's left-footed. He can cross the ball, and even Dybala when he plays on the right, he's also left-footed. So.
We don't need the ball on the right. For sure. All right, I love this, guys. Thank you so much for commenting. Now we have some good questions to AJ. Which player do you wish? What is your perfect transfer to Juve? Let's spin this a little bit.
Any player?
Any player.
I would get Verratti from PSG. So,
no, you're joking. Really?
Yeah, I would. I like him. So
wow.
I think he works like very hard and he's good on the ball. He does not score that many goals. But the fact, that he's Italian and Juve almost signed him like in 2012 makes me wish that he was still there. And also, honorable mentions, Milinkovic-Savic and Haaland.
So basically, if you have unlimited budget, you would go for Verratti rather than, I don't know, Alphonso Davies, left back, for example? Or
I think it's going to be between Verratti, Haaland, and Mbappe, maybe. So
okay. All right. That's
controversial, but I don't want.
No, that's fine.
I don't want Pogba back. That's one thing. So.
You don't want him back?
Nope.
Why?
I think he declined slightly in the past couple of years, and if you bring him, then you have to break the bank, so you have to give him like 20 million a year wages. Plus, every transfer window is a chaos. He's a Mino Raiola player. He did this on social media. He liked that post. He said, "I want to play with Messi." So I feel that those kind of things destabilize the team. So and he also, kind of said, Juve was a vacation, and he went to Manchester.
That's true.
If Bonucci said those things, people would, crucify him. Yeah.
But he's also on the high wages, right? So that's also an obstacle, especially now with the COVID stuff.
And when he was at Juve, he had like top midfielders around him. So those top midfielders are not there anymore. So so we may get the Manchester United version of Pogba and not the Juve one. So So who would you get if you have unlimited funds? So.
Well, I would for sure get Alphonso Davies because I think he's absolutely insane on the left back. I don't know. I feel that we need a proper striker, who can score goals for us, and there are so very few of them out there. Very, very few that are quality. I don't know. Of course, Lewandowski is a name that springs to mind, but then again, he's over 30, so he will probably last only 1, 2, 3 seasons top.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. It's very, very tough. But for me, on top of my head, probably De Bruyne and Alphonso Davies. Most likely, just to cover up the midfield one with the need. We need to improve the quality of, and also the left back for sure. You have also another question here. I like how this is turned to be around like a Q&A for AJ. I love this. I love this. Keep it coming. Graham is in the chat. Welcome, Graham. Thank you for joining. Without overthinking it, what is your favorite Juve match? I think he's also talking about like ever. What is your favorite? If you want to rewatch a football match, which one that would be?
Probably Juve and Atletico, the 3-0. So.
Oh yeah.
So that was a great comeback, and it's not only about the match; it's also about the celebration of Simeone in the previous game, and how Ronaldo kind of paid it back. So there was so much exciting context around that match. So yeah. How about you? Which one?
Well, I don't know. It's so many. It's so many. I barely remember the 2-1 victory over, or was it 3-1 even? I don't remember. The against Real Madrid, yes.
Yeah, that was 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. There we go. Mirgan comments also. I just highlight his comment. If I don't know if you see this.
Yeah.
Juve against Real Madrid 3-1, the perfect match. Yes, exactly. There we go. Kamal as well. 3-1. Yeah. I mean, it's just those big Champions League nights. It's something very special. And of course, it never hurts to watch us beat Merda even now and then. So every game against them, which we win, especially that 1-2-3 that we played against them when Higuain scored. It was actually the 2017-18 season, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So that's also a very good match, and we played against 10 men, if I'm not mistaken, and we struggled, or did we? Yeah.
I mean, it was 2-1 until the 89th minute. So Dybala was subbed in, and we had like 5 attackers. And
yes.
Speaking
of Dybala, he's your favorite guy. He's like your favorite Juve player. Tell me why.
If you notice, like recent top Juve players, like Ronaldo, he was already a star before he arrived at Juve. And the same goes for like many other players. But Dybala was like an exciting talent when he arrived at Juve, and he established himself as a top player. So he went from being a promising player to a top player at Juve. And every time he gets the ball, he does something. He does the right decision. He's not good with his right foot, but his left foot is deadly. So I think he's very exciting to watch. And I like the fact that he did everything to stay. So hopefully Paratici is not gonna.
What was your feeling when the last summer? Then when you heard that?
It was I was gonna delete myself from social media if he went to United.
Oof, yeah.
I mean, if he went to like Barcelona, it's less of a disaster than him going to United. I don't like them. So yeah.
No, it's it didn't look good, to be honest. It was a big transfer saga, and luckily, right now at least, luckily for us, he stayed. We never know if he moved to Barca or Man United. I don't know what would have happened with him personally, but for us as Juventini, for sure, we are very, very happy with him staying.
And those top teams, many top teams play 4-3-3, a formation which he does not do well at. So maybe that's why he his market was just like United and Spurs. It wasn't like Barcelona, Real Madrid. Even though, like, I don't know, I feel that Bayern is the club that would love to have someone like Dybala. So yeah.
Sure, yeah, could be.
Yeah, like in place of Muller. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, keep catching the questions, coming questions. We wait for Daniel still. Let's see. We have him on his speed dial, but yes, we're still waiting. AJ, question from me to you. Who impressed you the most during this Juventus quiz series? Apart from yourself, of course.
I would say DJ did so well in the quarterfinal. So
yeah.
I think if I got those questions that he got, I would have gotten like roughly the same score. So yeah, so DJ.
Yeah,
so.
DJ for sure. Yeah, I know DJ is most probably watching this right now. So hi, DJ. Thank you for watching, and say hello to your Juventus India fan club. You guys are absolutely great, and it was a joy to have DJ on for this Juventus quiz. And I really do believe it is time, because let me introduce you to the Daniel.
Sorry about that. I'm on my iPhone, so we're going old school. Fuck the mic. Fuck the headphones.
Let's see how this way. Probably this way would be the best way. Guys, we are actually here. 22 minutes, 15 seconds. This is almost like, the Galatasaray game that we had to rematch. I was thinking this was going to be another Galatasaray.
You just started a podcast while we were waiting.
There we go. So I'm gonna take away the we wait for Daniel, and I'm gonna do the final. So AJ and myself, we had a lovely chat about Juve. Guys asked some questions to AJ, but now it is time. So this is the final. If it wasn't live or something, I would have started good morning, good day, good evening to all Juventini around the world. This is not the case, because we're just gonna dive straight into this. Welcome to a very special live session here at Juve Therapy. Guys, you've already been with me for 22 minutes, so thank you so much for that. And if you are here for the very first time, very, very welcome to this channel. My name is Roman. I run this channel dedicated only to Juventus Football Club and its fans. As well, this Juventus Quiz 2.0 is the obvious proof of that. And tonight, really, guys, is no different. We are here to determine who will be crowned the champion of the Juventus Quiz 2.0. You can see the finalist on your screen. It's Daniel from Juventinita. I keep destroying that name. I'm really sorry, Daniel. It's not Juventinita, it's Juventinita podcast. So another great content creator with 100% focus on Juve. AJ, on the other hand, he has shown that he knows his Juve stuff, and we've just got to know him a little bit better during this 20 minutes. And I asked him even the question, how is it? How do you know so much? And he said it's a mix between, well, he just knows stuff and he has some sticky brains. It's a good mix, and I absolutely love it. So both
is gonna stay sticky for today. So.
Yeah. Both very worthy finalists, and I'm very happy to host this very final. So the format is as follows. We have 12 questions this time. And after those 12 questions, there are 2 special rounds. After all is said and done, the person with the most points will win this year's edition. If you're watching this from home, you are more than welcome to test yourself against these guys. But these guys, they don't see the live chat section, so they don't know what's going on in the chat. So don't even bother writing your answers there, basically.
Okay, guys, DM them.
Yeah. Okay, so are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. So, as I said, there are 12 questions to start off. The level varies. The categories vary. This is nothing, no structure to it whatsoever, but it is Juve questions for sure. So, the very first question, and you have no time limit, but let's not keep our live guys who are watching this waiting for too long. So, Question number 1. Name every opponent we faced in the Champions League 2012-2013 season. You will get a point per team. Just to kick you off a little bit with a high-scoring question straight away. They're cracking at it. Of course, the Champions League 2012-2013 season, a while back. But if you are hardcore Juve fan, not like AJ, because AJ just joined us after Ronaldo joined. No.
Is that like 1 point each? Or?
It is 1 point per club we faced.
Man, that group. Who's in that group?
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
AJ is ready. Daniel?
Let me throw some other names down.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is a good question to start off with, so you can know what the level is of these questions. All right, let's show it to the camera. So let's start with AJ. We have Chelsea, Nordsjælland, Olympiacos, Celtic, and Bayern. So AJ, no, wait a second. So Chelsea 1 point, Nordsjælland 1 point, Celtic 1 point, and Bayern 1 point. For Daniel, we have Nordsjælland, and then
Copenhagen, which is not
with Copenhagen and Nordsjælland from the same country, so no. Chelsea, Celtic, and Bayern. So you get 4 as well.
Who's the third team? Chelsea and...
That's what I was thinking. I knew.
Well, there we go. It is
Shakhtar.
Chelsea, Nordsjælland, Shakhtar in the group stage, and then we played Celtic in the round of 16, and then we got eliminated by Bayern. There we go. First question. And the 4-4 straight away. Well done, guys. Well done. Let's see in the comment section. All right. Well, basically, almost the same. Everybody just keep forgetting one team. Okay, question number 2. Only 1 point for this time.
Okay.
Who wore the number 15 jersey before Andrea Barzagli? Andrea Barzagli, of course, been with us for a while, and then he retired and joined the coaching staff of Maurizio Sarri, but then decided, I don't like Maurizio Sarri and his smoking habits, so I'm gonna go as far away as possible. Oh, I can see AJ is working.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, if you're watching this live, both AJ and Daniel cannot see what you are writing in the comment section. So it doesn't really matter if you write an answer there or not. Or maybe... Nah, I won't say.
DMs, guys. DMs.
Yeah, there we go. Buying yourself to victory, huh?
Well, we're famous for that, right?
Well,
I buy.
All right, there we go. AJ, you ready?
Let's swing at this one.
Yeah.
All right, and let's see. Iaquinta for AJ and Thiago for Daniel. It is neither. It is the right back, Jonathan Zebina.
Oh.
So we had no one as a 15 from like when would that have ended? Like mid.
It was ended just before they started the domination, basically. Question number 3, also worth only 1 point. Who is the only player to arrive from Southampton ever in Juve history? And yes, you know the guy. Southampton, of course, playing, in the Premier League, at least at that time. If that's a hint.
A good question.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got an answer.
All right, AJ?
I need a couple of minutes. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Only player to arrive from Southampton. We go way back to, start of our existence as a club. As well, at least according to the very well-known website Transfermarkt. This is the only transfer that's registered from Southampton to Juve.
Okay.
So might be one bloke in the 1920s. I don't know, but apparently nobody does either. So
if that's the case, then I'm not. Then my answer is definitely not right.
Yeah. All right, AJ, time to wrap it up. Yeah. Just show it. Daniel, Lemina, and AJ.
Lemina.
Lemina, both of you.
Yeah, I know it's not right because he went to Southampton.
He went to Southampton, exactly. One player arrived on loan from Southampton, scored only 1 goal for us.
Piloto? No.
And that goal was against his former club. It was against Roma.
It's Osvaldo.
It's Daniel Osvaldo.
Yeah. Oh.
Well. Time to get some right, guys. Come on.
Hard, man. Jeez.
Okay, we go back to Champions League 12-13 season.
12-13. Okay.
Who was Juve's top goal scorer in Champions League that season?
Top goal scorer.
It's not. Maybe a bit easier than Daniel Osvaldo question. I remember Daniel Osvaldo goal very well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
(12-13 season. Yes, in the first question, I was asking about the clubs we faced. This time, who scored the most goals for us that Champions League season?
That's a tough question.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have anyone as a goal scorer, really.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be any.
Yeah, it could be. There's one guy though.
That's one. Please, I'm ready to go. You guys are.
All right, AJ.
Okay.
Yep, show it. Matri for Daniel and Quagliarella for AJ. 4 goals to the name of Fabio Quagliarella. Well done, AJ. 5-4. Fabio Quagliarella, 4 goals for us. Next question. Question number 5. Daniele Rugani scored only 1 goal for Juve in Champions League so far. Who was the opponent?
Okay.
Man.
That's a tough one.
Any Daniele Rugani fans out there?
Sure they are. I know his girlfriend is watching. Maybe he's watching himself, actually. Could be. I really hope so. Daniele Rugani. Known for his insecure defensive attributes, as well as, well, childish looks, and apparently not receiving a single yellow card in his season at the Empoli, when he played 38 games. Every single game he played in Serie A, and 0 yellows. Then he moved to Juve, and then it suddenly changed. You guys ready?
1 second. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you get 60 seconds? 1 minute?
You can get 10, 9, 8. Daniel, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Let me write the name.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
All right, show it. Wow, Olympiacos, both of you. You guys are crazy. It's not Olympiacos.
It's Dinamo Zagreb.
It's Dinamo Zagreb. Indeed, it is.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
The 2-0. Why Dinamo Zagreb, AJ?
I was torn between those two, so I knew it was a weak team from know the 17 or 18 Champions League. So because it's not Barcelona, obviously, because it's Rugani.
Wow, he wouldn't have played there. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep on the scored only once for Juve category. Question number 6. Marko Pjaca scored only once for Juve. Against whom?
Ready.
Wow.
Marko Pjaca. Oh.
5 seconds, Daniel.
I love it when AJ does this, because then I know he knows the answer 100%.
This is a shot in the dark, man. This is ready for now.
Marko Pjaca scored actually the only goal today. Porto for AJ and Fiorentina for Daniel. Porto it is, 16-17 season. Well done, AJ. You're up 6-4.
This is where the lead starts.
Yeah, but still early days. Still early days. Question number 7.
All right.
According to WhoScored.com, Who was involved in most aerial duels last Serie A season? The Sarri season.
Is that equal to duels won? Like
No, only attempted. And I will make it a little exciting for you guys. One duel is between two guys. So one has one more than the other.
No, they're thinking defense and offense, correct? Is that what the stat is?
Well, it's logical to think, right? It's a defender.
No, but I wasn't trying to get that. I'm just trying to say if it's because you could have offensive wins as well, right?
Yeah, but this is aerial duels basically. You go up to head the ball. This is like a duel.
okay.
AJ is ready. Daniel.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Ligt for AJ and Bonucci for Daniel. 115 and 116. Ligt and Bonucci, those are the two guys, actually, yes. Ligt has 115, Bonucci 116.
Ooh.
One freaking header. That's such a crazy stat. I had to have it as a question.
Logic wasn't Ligt was injured, right? So a little bit more. So I'm like, maybe. But that close.
Very, very close. All right. So Ligt's 115, Bonucci 116. Question number 8. Maybe a bit easier. Maybe. First Serie A game post-lockdown was against.
First game back.
The COVID-19 lockdown, that is, of course. It was a period of break of, 2-3 months or something. Apparently, fanboys were hoping that this will help us with Sarri and his tactics and whatnot. It helped absolutely nothing.
When you say post-lockdown means after Serie A stopped and then resumed again, not the first game without fans, right?
The first Serie A game after it was allowed to play football again.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, it's tougher than I thought.
I'm mixing two names up, Roman. The podcast on this. I have this.
It usually is that way. Exactly.
I had a podcast on this, guys, so I should have the answer.
This is question number 8. It's 6-5 to AJ. It's close. Very worthy final. Okay, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. AJ.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's Chievo and Bologna for Daniel and Chievo for AJ. So, of course, first of all, we played the Coppa Italia games. It was against Milan, then against Napoli. We lost against Napoli in the PKs. And then we started with the Serie A. The first game after the lockdown was away to Bologna. So, Daniel, back in it, 6-6. Let's see. In the Coppa, after Coppa Italia, yes, in comment section, I see that, guys, you are answering some of the questions. Yes, exactly. All right, question number 9. And this is a quality question. This will rack your brain. You'll love this. It's about Gianluigi Buffon. Gianluigi Buffon saved 4 Champions League penalties, 2 for Parma and 2 for Juve. One was against Luis Figo in 2003 semifinals. Who was the penalty kick taker for that second penalty that he saved for Juve? Do you understand the question?
Was it at Juve or Parma?
It's only Juve.
Okay.
I don't care about Parma.
Okay.
He only saved 2 CL penalties?
He only saved 2 in the Champions League.
Damn.
Of course, he saved a bunch during the PKs and so on, but the shootouts. But this is like in ordinary time.
Do we know that player?
Oh yes, of course. Now it's the grandson of accountant who worked for General Motors in 1941. Ah, man, you know this guy. And of course, as soon as I say the name, you will, of course, remember the penalty save. If that's a hint.
Okay.
Neck and neck, 6-6. All right, time to write it down, guys. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Show it.
What's wrong?
Yeah, that's fine. Zidane and Moutinho. It's not Zidane and it's not Moutinho. It is in the comment section. Animesh Kumar. You have absolutely 100% correct. It is Alexandre Lacazette.
Was that in 2017?
Could have been. Yes, he was it was for Lyon. We played against Lyon. He saved that penalty, and we won in the end.
Okay.
Champions League, yes, group stage, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. Question number 10, and we're back to the question that will give you several points, 1 per name this time. And this is probably the favorite question of all time for my good friend Aubert, who loves 90s football.
Oh my God, no.
Name Juventus players that were included in 2006 squad for the World Cup. It's not 90s, but it's so way back. And you get, of course, 1 point per player. You will be kicked off this live stream if you don't know the answer to this question.
In Italy's squad, right? Okay.
Yes, that's a good question, AJ. Yes, only for the Juve. For the Italian national squad.
So players who transferred that summer away, do they count?
At that point, when they played the World Cup, they were Juve players.
Okay.
Of course, a lot of stuff happened after the World Cup.
If you add an extra incorrect name, does it take?
No.
Okay.
No, because I did that with Copenhagen. That was my insurance policy.
Yeah. So we can add extra names even if, yeah.
Well, you can name Cristiano Ronaldo if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you won't get the point for that, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Daniel?
Hold on one second. I'm going to double check on all the positions. Yeah, I think 5.
All right. Show it and keep it there for a while. Buffon, Cannavaro, Zambrotta, Del Piero, Camoranesi. Del Piero, Camoranesi, Buffon, Iaquinta, Cannavaro, and Zambrotta. Well, Iaquinta is not there, but you guys nailed it. Every single one. Buffon, Cannavaro, Zambrotta, Camoranesi, and ADP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each, which means it's 11-11. Well done. Speaking of 11-11, question number 11. This is a tough one. 1 point. Who was the opponent when Juventus qualified for the 1996 UEFA Super Cup? How do you qualify for UEFA Super Cup? You win the Champions League or you win the UEFA Cup.
So who did we play against?
Who did we play against in that Super Cup?
No. Who? Yeah, okay, I got it.
I have a name.
Okay, and Daniel? All right, you ready? PSG, both of you. Very well done, guys. It is indeed Paris Saint-Germain. We thrashed them 9-2 on aggregate. Destroyed them. Well done. 12-12. Love this. Love this. Fun fact, actually, is that away leg was played at the Parc des Princes, of course, while the return leg in Italy was played at La Favorita in Palermo, because Degli Alpi didn't gather much crowd. So they decided to do it La Favorita instead. Last question. The usual question, the ordinary question. Who became the first goalkeeper to score from an open play in Serie A history? This particular goalkeeper didn't play for Juve at that time when this happened. But this is no doubt, without a doubt, you know this player. But he played for Juve. But not at that point when he scored that goal. You ready?
Is that after 2000?
I will not say, not yet.
I have a name.
All right, show it. What do you have? Amelia and Peruzzi. It was in 1992.
So I got it wrong.
It was for Cremonese against Atalanta. Michelangelo, Rampulla.
Oh. But I know for sure Amelia did score, so I was like, maybe he was on loan for 2 games in some year.
Indeed, that's a good shout. It is, yeah, but it was way back in 1992.
Yeah.
All right, so it is 12-12 after 12 questions. I love this. We go to the very special bonus round, number 1. I called this Who Am I? But with clues. So I have 2 players because you are 2 guys. So 1 question to each of you. It is really up to you who starts and who will get the second one. So you decide between you 2 who will have the first question.
Go ahead, Daniel.
All right. This is for Daniel. This is not for AJ, so AJ can have a break. This is how it's gonna work. So I will give you one clue. If you get this after only that clue, you'll get 3 points. I will give you the second clue if you get this wrong, and then if you get that one wrong as well, I will give you the third clue. So if you get it after the second clue, you get 2 points. After the third clue, you get only 1 point.
But you can guess after every clue?
Yes, and if you guess wrong, you go down the clue. So I'll give you the next clue. So you only have allowed to guess once. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So who am I with clues? It's like a fun title. With Daniel. 3 points. You will get 3 points if you get this one. My debut was a 1-0 loss to Bari.
One nil loss to Bari.
And of course, if you don't have any suggestions whatsoever, just let me know and I will give you the other clue for the 2 points.
Yeah, let's get the second one.
All right. I won 1 Scudetto, 1 UEFA Cup, and 1 Turkish Cup.
Okay.
I think I got it after the first clue. Yeah, I have it written down.
So you should have.
It's not your turn.
I wish it was. Come on, third clue, Daniel.
Let's go. Let's do a third one. Better get one.
I scored my first, my second, and my third goal for Juve in the same match against Cagliari.
First, second, third goal.
Basically, he scored a hat-trick. Does that confirm your answer, AJ?
I don't know if that one
like,
is.
were they in the same match or no?
It is the same game.
I don't know. Not 100% sure.
So maybe it's a good idea that you didn't have that one.
Yeah.
Do you have a suggestion, Daniel?
No, I'm blanking here.
You're blanking.
Should
I just reveal the answer?
Can I guess it?
You can guess it if Daniel thinks it's okay, but you won't get the points.
Go ahead. It's not.
Is it Krasic? See?
It is indeed. Milos Krasic. Well done, AJ. Of course, you won't get the points for this one, but it's a good answer. So, who am I with clues for AJ? 3 points.
By UEFA Cup, you meant EL, right?
No, the UEFA Cup.
Really?
It's back in the day, yes.
Damn. You really?
If I'm not mistaken, it was for CSKA Moscow.
Oh, okay. So this is probably.
Yeah. Like if I guess it wrong after the first clue, does that mean that I don't go to the second clue? Like
you will go to the second clue, but you won't get any more chances. You won't get any more shots on the 3-pointer.
You can say like 3 things, right?
Basically.
If you
yeah. So this one is for you. 3 points. I scored in every stage of a Champions League: group stage, round of 16, quarterfinal, semifinal, and the final.
Morata?
No.
Second clue.
Second. I received my only red card for Juve in a 2-6 win against Udinese.
One second. So in the previous clue, he scored in every stage in the Champions League. I scored in every stage of the Champions League, group stage, round of 16, Was that within the same Champions League? No.
I will not say.
Okay. Second clue.
I received my only red card for Juventus in a 2-6 win against Udinese.
And going back to the previous clue, was that like with any team, not necessarily Juve?
I will not say. I'm a tough one.
Yeah.
Could be for Juve, could be for other teams as well.
Mandzukic?
Sorry?
Mandzukic?
Mandzukic is correct. Well done. Very well done. 2 points. He was, for the 1 point, you will get top goal scorer in Euro 2012 with 3 goals alongside Mario Gomez, Fernando Torres, Cristiano, Mario Balotelli, and Mario Mandzukic. Well done, AJ. Very well done. So, which means...
This is make or break.
Well, basically, let's just delete every single point that we've accumulated and just say that AJ leads by 2-0. 2 points. This is the last one. This might decide everything, guys. Name the lineup.
Oh, man.
Basically, I will give you a game, and you will give me the lineup for Juve, the one that they started with, that particular game. Of course, it's not going to be a random game. It's not going to be in 1957s. This is our first game last season was against Parma. Give me the lineup.
And you will like the last one we just completed, correct?
The Sarri season.
Yeah.
And of course, you will get the point per name.
So it's just the starting
just the
lineup,
11.
right?
Just the 11. Yes.
Someone else. Okay.
Just the 11. So since AJ is leading by 2-0, that means that he needs to have a mistake or make correct answers only on 9 out of 11, which can happen. And Daniel, of course, needs to nail it with all 11. If you guys are still watching with us, thank you so much for watching. All right, guys, you ready?
Aspetta, hold on.
Okay.
AJ is ready. Okay, let's wait for Daniel. If possible, guys, can you also split the answer? Like goalkeeper, defense, midfield, and attack. So we'll make it a little bit more exciting as to how you reveal your answer. We'll start, of course, with the goalkeeper and then move forward to the defense, midfield, and then attack. The Sarri season. Of course, as most of you know, we start against Sampdoria the 20th of September this season.
And we should only provide 11 names, right? Because otherwise I can poop the 23. So.
Wow. Only 11 would suffice. All right.
One more name. There we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's start with your goalkeepers. Who do you have as your goalkeeper?
Szczesny.
It's Szczesny, both of you. Okay. And then we have Bonucci and Chiellini in the center. Both of you are correct. Now we have Sandro. That is also correct. Then we have Cuadrado for AJ and Danilo for Daniel. Neither. It's actually De Chilio who started at the right back.
Shit.
Pjanic, Khedira, Matuidi in the middle. And that is correct. And Ronaldo, Higuain, Bernardeschi.
Good job.
That is also correct. Which means
Congrats.
AJ wins the Juventus quiz 2.0. Congratulations. Well done, AJ. This is well deserved. But only by 2 points.
This was a very tough final. Yeah.
It was indeed. Well, this was unfortunately I don't have any prize. I don't have any award for you or something. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
During this period.
If you want to do a Super Cup between me and the winner of the first one, I'd be more than happy to. So, yeah.
We will see. Yeah. Maybe. Of course, if you're watching this right now and you haven't watched the first series, go check that out. It has some absolutely crazy questions, of course, and some good contestants, and of course the worthy winner in the end. We have congratulations all over the floor. Khaled, well done, AJ, really well deserved. Says AJ is amazing. You have a fan club now.
That's fun.
Yeah, 1 million, he says. That's the price. That's the price. Kamal, congratulations to both of you. Yes, well done as well to you, Daniel. Almost there by 2 points. And of course, Miriam, well done. Guys, this has been a blast. The quiz, the Juventus quiz 2.0 is over and done with. But only 23 hours later, we will have a La Panchina Q&A with me, Graham, and Aubert. I'm sure you know the guys from the La Panchina YouTube channel. If you do not, please subscribe and also follow us on Twitter. We will have basically a discussion about Juve, what we are doing with Juve now and what's going to happen in the season with Pirlo, with the potential Suarez arrival and whatever. But yeah, just drop the questions in the La Panchina YouTube channel tomorrow, almost at the same time as right now, so 9 p.m. GMT +2 time, of course. And follow AJ on Twitter. He has some opinions that I'm not agreeing with, but we'll leave it at that. But this is a cool guy, guys. So please follow him and then have a discussion with him. Maybe he will have some airtime on the Juventinita in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to.
Who knows?
I'm on the show.
Who knows? Yeah. And Daniel, of course, we know him from the Juventinita podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, maybe even.
Everywhere. We're everywhere.
Everywhere. He's everywhere. So follow him there as well. And, of course, on Twitter. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, good morning, or good evening, or whatever, wherever you are. Juventus India, hopefully, is still awake. Yeah. See ya. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve.
Ciao, guys. Bye.